What if your childhood memories were a blend of cultures, languages, and a journey across continents? This is the reality for Riyad Sattouf, the author of The Arab of the Future. Picture this. It's 1978, and in the heart of France, a child is born. His name is Riyad Sattouf. His mother, Clementine, is a reserved French woman with a heart full of compassion. His father, Abdul Razak Sattouf, is a flamboyant Sunni Syrian man, a whirlwind of ambition and contradiction. Their lives are about to change forever, and young Riyad is at the center of it all. Riyad is the elder son, a perfect little boy with platinum blonde hair and bright puppy dog eyes, but his story is far from ordinary. His childhood memories are an intricate tapestry of cultures and languages, woven together by his family's journey across continents. Riyad's perspective is unique, seen through the innocent and curious eyes of a child. His father, Abdul Razak, is his hero, a man of education and ambition, a man who is loving yet hypocritical, sexist yet doting, racist yet affectionate. A man who is authoritarian towards his family, yet seemingly infantile in his relationships with his mother and elder brother. Abdul Razak, the secular modernizer, is a man of contradictions. He drinks wine, eats pork, and does not pray. Yet he instills in his son a deep respect for God and urges him to learn to read the Quran. This conflict, seen through the eyes of a child, adds a layer of complexity and intrigue to the story. And then there's Clementine, the quiet French woman whose love for Abdul Razak leads her to transcribe his words and render them intelligible, helping him obtain a PhD in history from the Sorbonne. Her quiet strength and dedication form the backbone of this family and their journey. Riyad's childhood, though vastly different from most, is a story of love, conflict, and the quest for identity. It's a story told through the eyes of a child, offering a fresh and unique perspective on a world that is both complex and captivating. So begins our tale, a tale of a blonde-haired boy navigating a world that is as complex as it is captivating. Every parent has dreams for their child, but what happens when those dreams are tied to a cultural ideal that is far from the child's reality? Abdul Razak Sattouf, the father of Riyad Sattouf, the author of The Arab of the Future, had a grand vision for his son. He envisioned his son as the embodiment of the future Arab, an ideal that was ambitious and far-reaching. Abdul Razak's dream was not just about his son's future, but a collective aspiration for the Arab world. He dreamt of an Arab society that was educated, progressive and modern, shaking off the shackles of bigotry and entering the modern world with confidence and competence. But this dream was not without its contradictions. Abdul Razak's life was steeped in secularism. He drank wine, ate pork, and did not adhere to the traditional rituals of prayer, a lifestyle that sharply contrasted with the conservative religious environment of his homeland. Yet he was adamant that his son should respect God and learn to read the Quran. This dichotomy, the contrast between a secular lifestyle and the aspiration for a religiously respectful son, paints a vivid picture of a man torn between two worlds. It reveals a father who, despite his modern outlook, was still bound by the cultural and religious norms of his society. It shows a man who yearned for progress, yet was unable to completely let go of tradition. Abdul Razak's dream for his son was not just about the future, it was a reflection of his own struggle, his own identity crisis, and his own aspirations for a society caught between the past and the future. This struggle was not just personal, it was emblematic of the broader struggle within the Arab world, a struggle between modernity and tradition, between progress and preservation. Abdul Razak's dream for his son, the Arab of the future, was a microcosm of this broader societal struggle. And thus we see a father torn between modernity and tradition, striving to mold his son according to his vision of the future. Imagine moving to a new country at a young age, a country vastly different from your birthplace. This was Riyad's reality when his family moved to Libya in 1980. In a whirlwind of change, the Sattouf family traded the familiar landscapes of France for the unfamiliar terrain of Libya. This seismic shift was set into motion when Abdul Razak, Riyad's father, accepted a job as an associate professor. An educated, ambitious man, Abdul Razak saw an opportunity for a new life, a chance to immerse his family in a culture that was part of their heritage. The contrast between France and Libya was stark, to say the least. Libya, under the rule of Prime Minister Muammar Gaddafi, was a country where private property had been abolished and unoccupied housing was free for the taking. The sense of community was different, the climate was different, the language was different. Everything that Riyadh had known was replaced by something new, something foreign. Yet, as children often do, Riyadh began to adapt to his new surroundings. His perspective, unclouded by the complexities of politics and societal norms, allowed him to see Libya through a lens of curiosity. He was a young explorer, stepping into a world that was as intriguing as it was intimidating. This move to Libya marked a significant shift in Riyadh's childhood. It was a journey that took him away from the comfort of the familiar and thrust him into the heart of the unknown. It was a journey that would shape his understanding of the world, influencing his views and molding his experiences. As the Sattouf family settled into their new Libyan home, Riyadh was just beginning to navigate the complexities of this new chapter in his life. From learning the language to understanding the customs, every day was an adventure, a step further into the heart of this fascinating culture. As the Sattouf family settles in Libya, young Riyadh is set to embark on an unforgettable journey of cultural discovery. What does it mean to be the Arab of the future? And how does this title shape Riyadh's identity and life? The memoir's title, The Arab of the Future, is far more than just a catchy phrase. It encapsulates the complex interplay of past, present, and future that shapes Riyadh's story. The term Arab of the future is a vision, a dream crafted by Riyadh's father, Abdul Razak, who sees his son as the embodiment of a new generation of Arabs, educated, progressive, and ready to embrace the modern world. This vision, however, is not without its tensions. Riyadh's childhood experiences, unfolding in France, Libya, and Syria, lay bare the discrepancies between his father's idealistic vision and the realities of the world around him. As he navigates through cultural clashes, societal norms, and political upheavals, Riyadh grapples with the weight of this bestowed title. His father's dream, while noble in intent, often clashes with the realities of the societies they live in. The Arab of the future is expected to rise above bigotry, educate himself, and step into the modern world, but this is a world that is still steeped in tradition, resistant to change, and rife with contradictions. Riyadh's understanding of his father's vision evolves as he grows older. His experiences, both enlightening and disheartening, shape this understanding. He learns that being the Arab of the future does not merely mean embodying his father's dreams, but also reconciling them with his own experiences and personal identity. This memoir, therefore, is more than just a recollection of childhood memories. It's a journey of self-discovery, a voyage through the landscapes of culture, tradition, and modernity. It's an exploration of identity, of what it means to be the Arab of the future in a world caught between the pull of the past and the push of the future. Being the Arab of the future is not just about a cultural identity, it's about grappling with the complexities of tradition, modernity, and personal identity. How has the Arab of the future been received? And what does it tell us about the world we live in today? With its release, the memoir was immediately met with critical acclaim, the first volume even fetching the Fauve d'Or Prize for Best Graphic Novel at the Angoulême International Comics Festival in 2015. The memoir's universal appeal lies in its unique perspective, offering a child's view of a world fraught with complexities and contradictions. Riyadh Sattouf's simplistic yet comprehensive drawings, coupled with the narrative's raw honesty, have resonated powerfully with readers around the globe. Every page of The Arab of the Future is a poignant exploration of cultural identity, observing the nuances of growing up in France, Libya, and Syria in the 70s, 80s, and 90s. It's a journey that transcends borders, languages, and cultures, and in doing so, it captures the common threads of the human experience. In a world that's more interconnected than ever before, the memoir reminds us of the importance of understanding and empathy. It invites us to step into the shoes of a young boy navigating the complexities of his father's dreams and societal expectations. It's a testament to the power of storytelling, showing us how personal narratives can shed light on wider cultural and societal dynamics. The memoir also underscores the significance of our individual pasts in shaping our collective future. It shows us that every story, no matter how seemingly small or insignificant, has the power to touch hearts and change minds. This is the magic of the Arab of the future. It's not just a memoir, it's a mirror reflecting our shared human experiences, our struggles, our triumphs, and our hopes. The Arab of the future is more than a memoir, it's a testament to the power of storytelling and how our individual stories contribute to the rich tapestry of human experience. The memoir's impact and reception mark it as a powerful tool for cultural exploration and understanding, reminding us that every story has the potential to change the world.